Starting with an energy check. Clear these energies. All right. Holy Spirit, holy angels, in the message I'm about to draw with the tarot, who is involved? Who is this message regarding, Spirit? An engineer. Okay, so there could be like an engineer. There could be a masculine. Maybe he shaves his head. He could be bald. There could be somebody that maybe is like military or ex-military, or there could be somebody here that's some kind of an engineer or software programmer, or just somebody that works on computers a lot. This is somebody that has the ability to give creative energy, a practical expression, talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. So this could be like a troubleshooter energy. Okay. Who is this reading going to be for? Or who's included in this? Okay, so there's a bully. Lovely. Okay. So the message we're about to pull includes these types of archetypes, personality archetypes. Let's go over the negative ones first, okay? Negative ones is a bully here, somebody that conceals deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse. Oof, yikes. We have a Samaritan in reverse, somebody that exacts appreciation and recognition for the help that you offer. We have a teacher in reverse, somebody that manipulates or abuses their students, teaching negative traits and destructive skills. Yikes. Positive is the engineer energy, somebody with the ability to give creative energy, practical expression, talent for designing resolutions and common dilemmas. Could be like a Caucasian male in the mix, y'all. Doesn't have to be, though. There could also be a femme fatale energy, somebody that highlights the erotic energy of the feminine. Also opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. Okay, so it's looking like that's related to the tarot message we're about to pull, okay? So we're about to get in this. Let me do the dice too. See if there's any significant letters or numbers here. What's up, Soul Tribe? Welcome to the subscribers channel. You get a free preview. We would love to have you. It's $2.99 for the whole month. Let's see. What numbers are associated with this message, Spirit? 7. So maybe there's going to be a change in luck, or maybe there's something you're going to have to do solo. Okay. July could be significant, or somebody could have life path 7 or be born on the 7th. Okay. July could be significant, or somebody could have life path 7 or be born on the 7th. Okay. So, born on the 7th. Okay. So, I'm going to take both 9 and 6. I think this is 6. I'm not quite sure where the dot's supposed to be when it's... Let me check. I'm just going to check real quick. I always mix that up, y'all. Am I the only one? Hold on. How to know difference between 6 and 9 on dice. On a standard 6-sided die, the number 6 is distinguished from the number 9 by the presence of a line or a dot at the bottom of the 6. Okay, so this is 6. I think. Hold up. Wait. This marking helps to differentiate it from the 9, which does not have this marking. Oh, okay. Does it not have... No, they both have the marking. 9. Or 6. Yeah, they both have the dot. What the fuck? Y'all. Okay. So we're going to take both, okay? June, September, July could be significant for somebody here. Thanks so much for the gift, love. I appreciate your support. Okay, so those could be significant life paths, months, days that you're born. Put it where it fits, y'all. Okay. Let me get one on the big die, please, for this message specifically. I don't like that we have a bully in the mix, y'all. Okay, 54, somebody could be life path 9 or be 54 years old or be 45. Okay. Put it where it fits. Maybe the area code 754, 745, 457, 475, 547, 574 could be significant. Also, area code 654, 645, 456, 465, 546, 564. And lastly, 954. I think that might be Florida. 945, 459, 495, 549, and 594. Could be significant area codes. Okay, let me get something on the astral dice. Okay, so somebody could have Venus in Pisces. Somebody could have a south node in Capricorn, or a Capricorn could be in their south node. Somebody's Uranus could be in Sagittarius. Okay. What house is significant with this read? 5. Leo energy. Some of you could be dealing with the Leo, or this could be you, or just what the house represents, which is house 5 is a fixed energy. It's about love affairs, romantic attachments, self-expression, creativity, art, drama, children, pleasure, play, and speculation. What house do we need more of? 11. I believe that's Aquarius. Yes. House 11 is about like-minded people, similar interests, to achieve ideals and hopes, joint activities, group expression, social life, and friends. It's a fixed energy. It's Aquarius associated, as well as Uranus. Okay. So any of that could be related to what we're about to pull here, okay? So some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Leo, maybe a Gemini, for June, a Virgo or a Libra, for September, what was the other one? Cancer or a Leo for July, yeah. Okay. Are there any, I forgot to do initials. Are there any letters, initials, first, middle, last? F. Okay. Let me get a couple more. C. One more. N. F, C, and N. First, middle, last. Could be you, them, who they're dealing with. Put it where it fits, y'all. Okay. Or those could be like initials abbreviating something else. Okay. I'm hearing Cincinnati, Connecticut. Okay. So let's see. Which deck do we want to use? Oh. No, I'm not going to do that for this. Okay, I'm going to use this one. Give me a little bit more information about what this is regarding. So we have a Femme Fatale, a really bad, horrible, abusive teacher that on purpose intentionally gives people bad advice or instructs them in the wrong direction. Okay, they manipulate whoever they're guiding. Okay, we have a bully that could be abusive, either physically or verbally, emotionally, psychologically. Okay. What do we need to know about this? Okay, so somebody isn't expressing love. They're not sending a message. They're not thinking of you, or letting you know that they're thinking of you. Or somebody's not. Maybe you're not. Somebody's not expressing how they feel. They stabbed somebody in the back. There was heartache, pain, separation, a shocking attack perhaps. Yeah, this came out crossing. The sword and the rose. So it came out crossing. So one person was honest and truthful. One person was protective and standing in their power and clear and a team player, but the other one was unclear, confusing, maybe lying. They could have been meeting somebody new, getting back out there, setting a date. Maybe they didn't want to be in a relationship. Maybe they wanted to be single. What is the overall spiritual energy here? Sounds like a really sad situation. So maybe somebody bullied you, collective, or maybe they were getting bullied. I don't know. I'm assuming somebody stabbed you in the back, though, and they didn't ever call again, or they didn't ever tell you what the hell happened here. Sorry if this is your message. It's really sad. Okay, yeah. Ignorance popped out. Ignorance. And cruelty. Lovely. Yeah. Nice. This is what led to the relationship strife. Somebody being ignorant, which also usually is relative to being entitled and selfish and emotionally just incapable, or just not caring, emotionally unavailable. You know, ignorance is not bliss. It hurts a lot of people sometimes. Sometimes it could be the difference between, you know, a life and death even. It's not bliss at all, but you know, that quote, I get it. A lot of people live in a bubble of their own, and they don't consider other people. And it looks like somebody here was bullied, lied to, treated very cruelly, with cruelty, guided by someone else. Maybe somebody guided somebody to do this to you, or like this was normal behavior. Maybe it benefited them. We'll see. Holy Spirit, holy angels, archangels, ancestors, and the Most High, I'm calling on you to channel your ancient wisdom, your guiding light, your strength, your clarity with intention towards our blessed North Node. Please help me bring forth the most important messages for my subscribers, Atlantis Collective. Clear, concise, and precise. I will interpret these messages from the heart and from the soul. Any negative energy interference, please return to the sender. And on behalf of those watching as well as myself, the collective, we love you, we thank you, we trust you, Spirit. I was feeling a really big wave of sadness not too long ago, and it wasn't my energy, y'all. I had no reason to be sad. So I don't know if it's one of you guys, or if it's this person that acted this way. I don't know. Let's find out what's going on with this, Spirit. Oh. So somebody's taking back control of their life, it's looking like. They are in control of a situation, of their path. They know where they're going. They have a clear purpose. This is somebody that has like a heroic energy. They're very disciplined. They have a high status of some kind, or they love themselves, or they have great inner strength, extreme patience, for a big goal, or some kind of warm energy. We're getting Cancer and Leo energy here. I just cut the deck, and it looks like there's a Queen of Cups that has her back turned to somebody. This could be you. You could be a sweetheart. You could be a water sign, or just be somebody with an open heart chakra. And you have your back turned to somebody that, I don't know whether you know this or not, maybe you feel their energy, but they're very nervous and stressed out about something here. Maybe some kind of accusation or a lack of confidence. It's like, what is this Nine of Swords about here? What's the obstacle? Why is this person, because of a Ten of Cups? Because of whatever your wish fulfillment is, and the fact that there's a masculine here that's just too damn selfish for it. But so why, yeah, so this is who we're dealing with. A Queen of Cups energy, a sweetheart, somebody empathic, maybe a mother, doesn't have to be, would be a great one though if they wanted to be. Somebody very empathic. Then we have a King of Pentacles in reverse, somebody that would burn anybody for the right opportunity or the right price. This is somebody that's got a serious like greed demon. I recently did the greed demon of Mammon, right? This is that energy. This is somebody that probably has a criminal background or has been involved in some kind of criminal activity, okay? This is somebody that could be a workaholic type, or just like when something comes up, they just disappear to do some shady shit, or like would burn anyone, really. Honestly, for the right op, seriously. Okay, so the problem here is a 10 of Cups. Why would that ever be a problem? That's a blessing. Maybe somebody doesn't want a family. Maybe whatever your wish fulfillment, it includes emotion. Yeah, you're divine feminine. Maybe it's to be a mother. Maybe you want to have a family. Or maybe it's that you already have a family and you want somebody that's emotionally available and can handle that kind of setup. Or whatever, at the very minimum, maybe it's just that you want an emotionally invested wish fulfillment with a soulmate connection. Like actual unconditional love. Like emotional support, emotional availability. A happy marriage, eternal love. It looks like there's some kind of hostility though with a false empress. Somebody decided to work with a empress in reverse. This was a mistake. There was some kind of joint project, or maybe this is who somebody works with at work. Maybe there's a workplace affair I'm hearing. Possibly, doesn't have to apply to everybody. Somebody feels very stuck here. They feel like a failure. Who feels this way? Somebody that resents somebody's destiny or whatever is meant for them. And I'm seeing here that a 10 of Cups is what is meant for them. This is somebody that can cultivate real connections, true friendships, a happy family life. You know, a wish come true type of marriage filled with joy, love, loyalty, support, deep love. Or maybe a Sagittarius could be involved, or a Cancer, or a Leo. Deep down, somebody knows that somebody's going to get this. They know that, and maybe that's why they're stressed. Like somebody's wishes are coming true, or they're going to. It's like in the energy. Maybe somebody took a gamble and they chose the wrong side, or maybe I feel like the blessings are with you, collective. If this is your energy, this is a beautiful energy. It's like it's somebody that's in control of their life, very powerful, that has good blessings, good fortune coming for them, including a lot of prosperity in the realms of human connection. You know, your wishes coming true, whatever that may be, a happy life, basically. Good karma. New doors opening. Somebody seems to not be so happy about this. This is somebody who could have lied. So you might be in a Queen of Swords energy. Maybe you have boundaries up against this person, or maybe you said something. Yeah, I feel like you're delivering you're communicating something. It's like there's acceleration here to some kind of productivity, or maybe you're getting quick results with something. So something was a lie here. Somebody abused their power, or they lied. Something wasn't true, or there wasn't clarity, and now somebody's feeling very like separated, very withdrawn. Thanks so much for the follow, love. Welcome to the Soul Tribe. Now somebody's feeling very like pessimistic, rejected, resentful, with like separated, isolated, not social, introverted, stuff like that. Yeah. They're feeling really down. They have a lack of motivation. Okay, so why? Because you're doing well? Did somebody not want you to see you do well? Is this the bully, or what is this? In the past? What is this? What happened in the past here? Somebody had to recover from a separation, a breakup, a heartbreak, a loss, maybe some betrayal. Maybe somebody a father was communicating with their son, or maybe there's an emperor that wants to tell you the truth. Maybe somebody's a father. So somebody wasn't listening, their intuition was blocked, or they were being manipulated by like somebody in the shadows. Or this could be the fact that this is a masculine that might act like a king of swords in the upright, like very fair, intelligent, stand up, you know, person. Somebody that is intelligent and tells the truth. Somebody that's in control of themselves and their emotions. But there's somebody that's disingenuous here. Yeah. So there was a high priestess and a magician in reverse. They're coming out right next to each other. So this is a couple that was manipulating something that was merit making. And it got a king of wands to turn their back on whatever this was, putting the work in. So there was a couple. Wow. So there was a couple here, like a dark one, dark practitioner energy, or just like very dark, lower vibrational people here. This could be a couple because it's, you know, the magician and the high priestess in reverse, and they're coming out right next to each other. So there was some kind of couple here around somebody's job or their talent or their research or their work or putting the effort into something, working on something. And it's like somebody turned their back because of it. Somebody feels really sad. They feel like they should have told you the truth. They feel super sad now about this breakup. Maybe somebody feels sad that like that somebody wants to reconcile with you and tell you the truth, or that you might be in a new relationship. Let's see. What is this? What's this Three of Swords here in the path? Okay, so somebody was like an opportunist, or there was somebody like greedy and superficial in the mix here. It could be somebody that didn't work or didn't want to work, or they made some kind of stupid decision, like a foolish, hasty, maybe they felt like a financial failure, and so they tried to heal. They were trying to recover from financial ruin maybe in the past. That's why they like left or walked away maybe. Okay, so why haven't they made it right? Like, because of achievement, because of confidence, because of the fact that you're thinking clearly, or that you look happy, or because of a Leo. There's a decision here on who to make an offer to, but there was something that was delayed. Somebody might have wasted someone's time here. They might have like given somebody false hope, or like wasted energy, or started something falsely. This could have to do, it's like somebody learned their lesson because they love themselves. This could be you, collective, that somebody was wasting your time and being selfish when they made you an offer here. So you had to make a decision, I feel like. Yeah. And you made a decision to be gentle on yourself, focus on your true feelings. There is somebody that seems to be a little conflicted in this energy. Okay, what's in the near future? Why is this coming out? Because somebody wants to plant new seeds, or because you are. Who is this about? Who's the Page of Pentacles? Somebody that made you feel unsafe in your own home. Somebody that left home, or is having problems with the property, or there was a canceled celebration with. Okay, so why is it that they want, what do they want with the collective currently? What do they want? to control. They would love it if you would let them do whatever they wanted, like a dictator, and just put up with whatever they felt like doing. This is a very unfeeling, dictator, controlling type of energy. Somebody that fails to lead, like a real emperor. They're a false emperor. They abuse their power. They lie. You can't rely on this energy. If they're a father, they're a terrible one. Maybe that's why this Ten of Cups bothers them. Maybe they come from a dysfunctional family, or they feel like they'd be a horrible father, or maybe they just don't want to be a father. Somebody's trying to control or manipulate or coerce or modify somebody's Ten of Cups, their dream, something that's meant for them, something that's in their soul contract. So this could be you. So there's something that's meant for you. It could be a family, or it could be a dream. It could be like whatever your Ten of Cups wish fulfillment is. Somebody's trying to control it, like a father figure, an emperor in reverse. Why? Why are they trying to do that? So that you'll leave your destiny behind. Yeah, and that you'll view it as a waste of time. Wow. To disturb you. Yeah. That's the truth. But somebody instead is watching you leave and move on and leave this behind. To them, that's what peace would be like, is you just living for them, I guess. Yeah, exactly, yeah. So they tried to delay something, or they tried to create some kind of fog, because this is a very disingenuous energy. They didn't want to invest in something, or they didn't want you to invest in something. They didn't want you to get paid for your efforts, or like, why? Okay, why would it bother them? Let's ask it like this. Why would it bother them if you have this Ten of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, strengths? How does it affect them if you get what's meant for you? Why are they like this towards this? Why is this their stance? How does it affect them for you to have what is meant for you and what's in your Wheel of Fortune? Why do they want you to walk away and leave behind your destiny? Because then they win? It has to do with fame and renown and pride and spiritual troubles. They could be jealous. Yeah, they've been trying to delay you. They've been trying to play God maybe in your life, but they made a mistake here with you, because you have some kind of authority or something. Okay? November could be significant. November 22nd. Oh, that's my birthday. Cute. 11/22. Somebody could be 46 or 52. 11 or 22 could be significant. That's Master Builder number 22. Yeah, something about pride, y'all. They don't want to have to atone for their errors. They're very spiritually troubled. They don't want to have revelations. There's jealousy here. They're jealous of your victories. Yeah, and they want to win at all costs. They could have spread malicious rumors or sent a lot of hostile energy your way. Something sinister happened here. A lot of betrayal, maybe, or yeah. Somebody wanted to win at all costs to improve their status, or because they were in competition with you, or because of your of advancements, or maybe they wanted to travel. Okay. Yeah, they were very two-faced. When they were negotiating with you, they were lying. This is somebody very fickle and insecure. And now they're making plans to rekindle something, possibly. But it's just because they want to escape some kind of third party or escape some kind of toxic friendship group. Okay, so be careful. It's very interesting. All right, hopes and or fears. Somebody's afraid of like a fall from grace. They're afraid of like being seen as like a person that failed, or they're afraid of losing if this is a competition, or they're afraid of unwanted attention, or they're afraid they're not going to get a victory of some kind. They're afraid they're not going to gain something out of this. And it's looking like there's something being exposed about a King of Pentacles, like maybe somebody that's wealthy, somebody might have more money than you thought, and maybe that's why there was a lot of conflict. Yeah, it was about wealth, or who somebody provides for, what somebody pays for. Okay. Possible outcome here. Yeah. So this is the competition energy. This is somebody that wants a conflict with you because there's no emotional connection with this person and this King of Pentacles, and they blame you for it. Because they're not willing to face the tower, the truth. Like, they don't want to face this tower about why there's a breakup here, or why somebody... They don't want to face the truth, y'all. They would rather blame you and take it out on you and send dark energy your way, be aggressive, oppress you, be violent, because they think, yeah, and love bomb somebody. Somebody needs to take some time alone and heal or something and think about this, because this Queen of Wands in the reverse isn't going to win at all costs. Like, it's just not going to happen. Like, these rumors aren't sticking that they spread. Like, this person needs to like purify themselves in some kind of a way. They're very angry. They take it out on you. It's like they think it's your fault, because if this person would have never met you, I'm hearing that if they would have never met Collective, I wouldn't be having this issue. Like, that's how they think, whoever this is. I keep hearing it. I'm hearing it in my head. Okay. So it looks like there's a toxic family or group around this King of Pentacles who basically applaud this person to be selfish and corrupt because their father's corrupt or their boss is corrupt, or this has been enabled behavior. And it's all about money, it seems like, as to why your stability might have gotten rocked or felt unsafe, or there was conflict. It has to do with money. It's like somebody wants to get more recognition and attention than you do. They want the fame, they want the renown, they want to be the one that can be credited for the Ten of Cups, but I don't think that the Queen of Wands in reverse is somebody that can cultivate a Ten of Cups environment. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's no emotional connection with that person. I feel like they're just a shallow relationship. But for whatever reason, because it benefits this Emperor in reverse and like the Queen of Wands in reverse and whoever else is involved, and it's something to do with money, they urge this King of Pentacles to be with the Queen of Wands in the reverse, which is like a femme fatale, very destructive energy. They're probably the ones that are the femme fatale and the Teacher in reverse. Yeah. This is somebody that gives guidance, manipulating the people they give guidance to, and guides them to do destructive behaviors. And it has to do with their stupid pride. Maybe you have some kind of platform. Maybe you have influence that they don't have, and they wanted it. They wanted the victory. They wanted to be famous. They wanted to be the one that got the attention. It's something very frivolous and ridiculous. It's something out of greed and possessiveness. It's something that it's just not important, but it is to this person because their pride is deranged. Their ego can't handle if this person chooses you and you ride off into the sunset, and not only that, but you get your achievements met, you reach your milestones, you get attention, you get fame, you get notoriety, you get influence and power. They can't handle it. I don't know who this is to this person, but they literally cannot. They are digging their claws as hard and as like into this person to not leave, to not go towards you as they can. And they've had this grip on them since childhood, whoever this is. The reason that you might have been left out in the cold is because there was financial tension. Maybe resources were running out and somebody was very materialistic. I'm getting Pisces energy, Aries, Leo, Cancer. Okay. Could be significant. So in order for somebody to leave or to reconcile with somebody, they told a lie, they sabotaged, or they abused their power, or they caused some kind of confusion here. That's what I'm getting. Thanks so much for the follow, love. Welcome to the Soul Tribe. So what do we need to know now? There could be also a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This is another greedy, materialistic, superficial person. This could be a Taurus. Yeah, and then there's a Queen of Wands in the upright. This could be you, maybe, or maybe you're a Queen of Cups. Or, it's gender fluid, y'all. So now this Queen of Pentacles apparently has some kind of new idea. What's that? Some kind of new opportunity. Maybe an offer, a job, some kind of, to get more money. Yeah, they're manifesting something. They're manifesting, or they're looking at a master manifester, and they're turning their back to this person. So this could be you, but somebody's trying to hold someone back from what they're manifesting, or they're trying to hold back a magician because they're greedy. This could maybe have to do with an inheritance for some of you, but somebody's manifesting okay, what is this? What is being manifested here? Okay, how about this? Let's go in order of each person here and see what they each want, okay? I'm curious. Let me see what decks I'm gonna use here. So, who's the Magician? All right, let's do this. So we're gonna do, okay, so the characters that came out is the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the Magician. We also got the Magician in reverse and the High Priestess in the reverse. So there could be a couple. All right, let's first go over, what does this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse want? What do they want? Something to do with like a social life dynamic. Okay. They don't want to be rejected. They don't want to feel separate. So this is somebody who could be like associated with somebody on a social level. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles in reverse is coming out. This person is under judgment. Because this person is under judgment because they made a love offer without putting in the work, or without wanting to put in the work. So they could have proposed a project or collaboration, but they didn't put any of the effort or the work in, or they stole somebody's credibility to get this offer. This was an injustice, and this has led to unhappiness, this offer. It was all based on lies, manipulation, and pride and ego battle of some kind. And it has turned out that it's only caused delays, complacency, stagnation, trouble, one issue after the other. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles seems to be a key player in this message here. Oh, thanks so much for reminding me, love. Appreciate you for that. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse seems to be a key player for the conflict that was started here. They were part of the malicious gossip and slander. Okay, and it has to do with a social dynamic. Okay, so who is their beef with? Hold up, y'all. I just dropped some cards. Give me one moment here. Okay. So who is their beef with the collective, or let's see. Who is the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse's beef with? Let's see. Thanks, love. Whoever is wanting justice, or maybe a Libra, somebody that wants to be treated fairly. So I'm assuming, collective, that this is probably your energy. So they don't want you to be treated fairly. Why? What is this person's problem? Because it's burdensome for them. They feel like it's too much. Why? Because of your good karma, whatever's meant for you, they can't handle it. Wow. Yeah, they don't want somebody to move forward with you. They don't want somebody to come towards you. They don't. Yeah. That's why there was a breakup. Okay, like, wow. Why does this person have so much damn power in whoever broke up with the collective's life, or whoever caused this breakup or whatever? Why do they have so much influence? Because of what makes somebody happy, or because... Oh my God, are you kidding me? This person feeds into whoever this person's their shadow. They feed into their addictions, or this is some kind of unhealthy attachment. They know what makes this person happy. I'm assuming they use toxic means like manipulation. Like maybe this person doesn't want a family, so they settled for this person. Maybe this person is part of something, dark. Maybe this person is obsessed with them. And if they are an Emperor in reverse energy, then that's somebody that needs like so much validation, constant attention. Their dream would be... Their ideal situation would be somebody that literally lives to please their needs. Literally. Forgets about their own needs, doesn't, does whatever they want. Never bitches, never has any morals or standards, or basically lets them do whatever they want without consequence. Do you know what I mean? And is happy and does, basically is allows themselves to be controlled, and is fine with it. Yeah. That's the Tower, yeah. Something built on a false foundation. So somebody's under the illusion. It's a matrix version of happiness. It's not real. Yeah, look, the Emperor in reverse. This is a false reality. This is not something that's meant to stand. So they had a 10 of cups, something real, that they closed out to go be an Emperor in reverse,